Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. All right, you guys. So, I'm still in Salt Lake, Utah. All right, so I got like a little some pointers that I'm gonna try to hit in this video this time because I know my last video probably was like all over the place and probably left some things out that I wanted to address. So in this video, I'm gonna try to be a little bit more following my little bullets that I've set up for myself to go by. First off, first thing, as always, I had a birthday. Oh my god, I celebrated my birthday with my Skywest family, and it was great. Of course, I miss home, I miss my family, but I had a good time. Like it was not, it was great. I was in class majority of the day. We had like cupcakes, and it was nice. It was a nice time to just, I don't know. I wouldn't want to spend it any other way. Well, no, yeah, I probably would want to be like on a beach somewhere. Yeah. Anyway, but I had a great birthday. Shout out to my class 15 for coming together and making my day as special for me. I definitely appreciate that. Much love. All right. So going back to my last video, I'm going to talk about some things because I think the days, a lot of days have went by. I think the last time I talked to you guys, I don't know what day. I think it was like day 6 or 7. But now I'm on day 25. I'm on day 28. I'm on day 28. Y'all, I'm on day 28. I have 6 days left. I'm on day 28, baby. Okay, so I got a lot to catch up with y'all about. All right, so first thing, travel day. All right, so going back to my last video, you guys know that you're gonna get the information, the packet 2 weeks prior to the day that you leave to come to Salt Lake. Prior to that, you're also gonna get your flight information. Very, very important that you download whatever flight that you're going to be on. For me, I was on United. I came from Houston. I was on United. I already had the United app. So I just kind of like connected my confirmation code that they sent me to my app. So that way I had my boarding pass, everything already on my phone. I was able to check my luggage, find my seat, pick my seat. I done all of that. All right. So you'll get your travel date in advance. You'll get the hotel that you stay in advance, so you're able to call the hotel and see what they have and what they don't have. I stayed at a hotel that did not have a full kitchen, but I do have a microwave, refrigerator, and that's it. So I've been microwaving it for the last 28 days. Yeah, I've been literally microwaving it. Some people bought like skillets and crock pots and air fryers and all that, but to be honest with you, if you want to, great, but you can survive for those days with a microwave. I did it. Most of the time, I did sandwiches, salads, simple stuff like that. You can download the Walmart app. They'll give you like free delivery for like 30 days, so you're able to like pick stuff and like have stuff delivered to the hotel. They will keep it for you downstairs in the refrigerator until you get back to class, so don't worry about if you missed a delivery or not. Just make sure you put your room number and everything in those details. But it's pretty easy. We're probably about 10 minutes away from a Walmart, probably like a $8 Uber ride, so it's not that bad. So don't be thinking that you have to like bring all these groceries, and it's not it, y'all. Just bare minimum. Don't try to overdo it, because 99% of the time you're gonna be eating out. If you're an eater outer or eater outer, if you're an eater outer, you'll be eating out. But yeah, I've ordered DoorDash and I'm perfectly fine. But anyways, off that, so yeah, travel day is very easy. You'll get all the information that you need. You'll get all the details that you need. So you'll be able to get here safely and sound. The um, the shuttle that picks you up from the airport will only pick you up and drop you off at the airport. You only want to see that shuttle one time, and that's when they pick you up from the airport. If you see that shuttle any other time, it's not a good sign, because the only other time you'll see that shuttle, God forbid, is if you're sent home. That's the shuttle that takes you back to the airport. When you get to training, there's a bus that picks you up from the hotel and takes you to the training facility. Once you complete training, you bring all your stuff on the last day from your hotel to the training facility, and then you get in an Uber from the training facility to the hotel. If that makes sense. So they'll cover all that, but on the last day you'll be directed to bring your stuff, and you'll have to go. You'll bring all your stuff with you, and then well, anyway, I haven't done that yet, not yet, but it's coming. Okay, so anyways, on that's travel. I just wanted to touch a little bit more on travel because I knew I had left some stuff off. Packing, dress code, and eating in a hotel. I think I already talked about that, but here at the hotel they had a kitchen downstairs, so you're able to order food. You're able to get, if you want like hot stuff. They had like salad, wings, pizza, and stuff that they sell downstairs for dinner. Dress code, as you all know, when you get the packet, they'll let you know black and white, strictly black and white. Don't try to add a pop of color. Don't try to be a fashionista. Black and white. Black and white. If shoes, all black. No white threads. No gold buckle. No gold bow. No gold latch. No gold zipper. No black zipper. None of that. Solid black. If it's leather, it needs to be all leather. If it's suede, it needs to be all suede. You can't mismatch the materials. Girls, y'all had a little bit more harder because y'all heels. So pay attention to those heels. They will measure your heel. Guys, it's pretty self-explanatory. Just get a all black dress shoe. Don't try to jazz it up. Don't try to go get you a Stacy Adam. I don't know what people wear. Or no Aldo. Like, get you a nice, simple slide in, slide off loafer and call it a day. I think I got mine off of Amazon for like $39. Comfortable, best shoe ever. I'll spend a little bit more money once I graduate to give me some more quality shoes or designer shoes. Okay, other than that, so that's dress code. Stick to the rules, you guys. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Packing. All you need, no lie. You're off 3 days. Bring 3 cute outfits. That's it. Bring 3 cute outfits that you might want to go out and take a picture, take a photo, run to the store. You know, if you want to put something on different. Other than that, lounging clothes. Bring hoodies, sweats, shorts, lounging pants, comfortable shoes, because you're just in the lobby studying if you want to do that, or you're in your room lounging. You're not going anywhere. I'm letting you know that right now. You're not going anywhere. You're not going to the club. Well, maybe. If that's what you want to do, by all means do it. Just be back at the hotel by 10 o'clock. What? Yeah. So just be back at the hotel by 10 o'clock if you're going to go to the club. Yeah, be back at the hotel at 10 o'clock. But yeah, literally I packed like three outfits, and I probably wore one. Any other that I have on a hoodie, some shorts, and some slides, and a cap, and I'm comfortable, and I'm chilling, and I'm having a great time, and I'm studying, and I'm doing what I gotta do. So don't overthink it. Don't bring no business casual clothes. They will not give you a day where you can bring your business casual. So don't do any of that. They're calling me. If you're wondering what this box is, and we're gonna get into that later. Today's uniform day, and some of my classmates are calling me now. I guess they want to do like a little fashion show. So I'm getting calls to see how my uniform look, and I haven't put mine on yet. I haven't done any of that because I'm still waiting for some stuff to come in through Amazon that I need to do to prep my uniform. But that's what's in that box, and we'll get to that a little later. Okay, so next, let me see, where am I at? So packing, I touched on that. Pods. So when you get, I think it's before, you're going to get your pods before, and the pods is based on seniority. So how your seniority is based is on the last 4 digits of your social. So if your social starts with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you're going to be in pod A, and you're going to be a higher sorority than someone who starts with an 8, 9, whatever. They're going to be pretty much in pod D. So the way they separate is about 4 pods, a pod A, B, C, and D. And it's based off the last 4 of your social. So if you're in pod A, that means your social starts with a 1, 2, 3, 4, a 1, 2, 3, something like that. And you're going to have morning classes, which means your classes are going to start minimum by 5:30, 5 o'clock, 5:30. If you're in D, like I am, my classes start, my drills start in the evening around 12 and beyond. So I had like a drill one day was like 3. I had a drill one day was 12. And we're there until like 8, 9 o'clock at night. However, if you're in A or B, you're there early in the morning, but you're out no later than 2. So it depends how you adjust it. I'm a morning person, but y'all, I love the extra time in the morning to study, to prep for my tests, and all that. So me being in the D part worked out perfect for me. I love it. Love D part. Shout out to D part. All right. So after that, um, um, after that, I'll touch on this. So I didn't mention this in my last video when I was telling you guys about when I first got to the hotel and checking in and all that. So you check in. The hotel I'm in did not require us to put a deposit down or a security or anything like that. You just basically told them your name, your employee number, and they gave you a key. You went up to your room, and that was that. All right, so another thing that I forget to mention. So you guys, when I first got here, I did go to the store to get lunch for the next day. So I was like, I need to go get me some lunch because they said pack a lunch for that day or whatever. So, was lunch provided? I can't remember. Anyway, I know I went to the store to get like a lunch and I needed a black belt because I forgot my black belt. So I was like, I had to go to Walmart to get a black belt. So I went down to the lobby, and while I was in the lobby, it was heaven sent. I met a beautiful sweetheart, a beautiful, beautiful classmate, a beautiful, beautiful young lady by the name of Ashley, and we have been like this ever since that day. So yeah, we basically was in the lobby, and we were, we definitely introduced ourselves, and we realized we were with Skywest, and she was getting ready to go to Walmart. I was getting ready to call me an Uber. So it was like, let's just carpool. Let's just go together. Perfect. So we get in the Uber, y'all. Never met her, never had any conversations, and we just hit it off. Like, it was very weird the first couple of seconds, but then our Uber driver turned around and said, when we got to Walmart, he literally said, yeah, this is a sketchy Walmart, so be aware. And we were like, what? What? And he was like, just be aware of your surroundings, because this is like a sketchy part. And I was like, okay. So anyway, y'all, we kind of looked at each other and we was like, oh Lord. So we got out the car and we was like, okay, well, we're going to meet back up here. You go do what you do. We're going to separate. We'll come back and we'll meet up. So honestly, I didn't have any problems at that Walmart. It was nice. It was clean. It was stocked. I was perfectly fine. Like, if you're from Houston and you've been in West Road Walmart, you can survive any Walmart in the world. So I feel like being from Houston, Texas, and I've survived West Road Walmart, and also living in Atlanta and surviving the Walmart that's on MLK that they recently like burnt, like somebody set a fire in it, I heard, like recently, and I don't know, but I survived going to that Walmart. So this Walmart, y'all, it was perfectly fine. I did not have any issues with the Walmart. So, but it was cool because I got to meet Ashley and we hit it off, and we've pretty much been in, like, we study, we do everything together. So after I met Ashley, I was introduced to another one of my classmates, Charlotte. Charlotte is my gymnastic, fling around the pole, cartwheel flipping, laying on a cement Arizona girl. She's a true girly girl. She loves her protein. Okay, Charlotte. So anyways, meeting these two young ladies, I'm telling you guys, this is probably one of the best things that have happened to me in a while. Like, just meeting genuinely people who that were totally strangers, but from day one just wanted the best for you, and that was there rooting for me when I wasn't rooting for myself. They have really, 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 really been my rock being in Utah, and they have really pulled me to see things in myself that I did not see or think I had the capability of doing. And from the bottom of my heart, I truly, truly, truly thank them, and I love them dearly. And I know that this is not going to be the last of us. We are going to rock it out. Trust and believe. You might see a Ashley Rashad and Scarlett channel coming soon. Cause yeah, we had some great times, and yeah, I wouldn't change that for anything in the world. Meeting those two young ladies, they've been great, and it's just been great. All right, so now I got all that out the way. We've got to get to the nitty gritty. You guys ready? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Drum roll, please. Bring in day 13. Day 13. Let's just have a moment for day 13. Day 13. Day 13. Whew. All right, so day 13. First and foremost, day 13, don't let the hype and the nerves of other people get you on day 13 like it got me. Day 13 got me. It didn't get me in a way that I'm not here, but it had me shook in a way that I was questioning if I was going to make it to day 14, because it was just a lot. Worse than those interviews that we did before we got here. Worse than that, your day one test. It was bad. It was bad, and I think it was just the anxiety. It was the nerves of everyone else on day 13. So day 13 is the day that you get your flashcards, and these flashcards, you have to recite them. Things that you would do in emergency situations. It could be fires. It could be emergency evacuations. It can be a unpressurized, it can be a unwanted evacuation. But it's steps, and each card has like steps, maybe like 5 steps, maybe 7 steps, maybe 8 steps, maybe 9 steps. But you have to recite the card, and you basically have to say everything that's on the card. They put you in a room, you pull the card, and you have to say the card. You don't know what card you're gonna get, so you have to study and memorize all the cards, word for word. So day 13, you can do it. Just don't. My only advice is, and I'm gonna leave this alone when I say day 13. Try your best to stay in a bubble. I know that sounds horrible, but try your best to stay in a bubble that day, and do not let outside distractions cause you to mess that up. Because if you do everything that you're supposed to do, and if you follow the curriculum like you're supposed to, day 13 is going to be a piece of cake. Okay? And that's how I thought it was for me. But I felt like I let other people blow that day up to a point where I was scared of day 13. But you can do it. I did it. You can too. Ding! I wish I had like a little effect that I can put. Like, I wish I really was like computer savvy, so I can, like, when I go ding, I can have like a little sparkle. They'll be like so fire. Anyway, back on topic. Days off. You get 3 days off. I just didn't do nothing my first day off. I was so nervous because it was of day 13. I just went and got my hair cut. I use Style Seat, guys. If you're looking for a barber, I use Style Seat. I can't think of the name of the barbershop that I went to, but a lot of other guys have went to the barbershop that I've went to out here. I'll link it in my description, but it's a great barbershop. They did it. It's probably like, it's not that far. They did a good job. Slide day. We did lose someone on slide day. Unfortunately, an older lady that was in the program, she could not pull or get the nerves to go down the slide, and unfortunately, she failed both attempts. She had to come back, and she just couldn't do it. And I spoke with her that morning, and I just knew that she was gonna get it, but she just had a phobia of heights, and she could not jump down that slide. And unfortunately, she did have to go home, because that is part of, training, and you have to complete every task. And it was a sad day. It was a sad day. We have lost 3 people in my class, 2 voluntarily, and 1 we lost due to unfortunately the slide. And yeah, it's still, damn, like I just can't believe, I can't believe it, y'all. But yeah, she's no longer, she made it all the way this far. And I think the slide day was like last Friday. It was like a couple of days ago. Yeah, like right at the end. She literally had today and like 7 more days to go. Yeah, it was horrible. Decompression drills, any drill that you get, it'll be a workshop. So all of your drills, for me, the drills were easy because you're gonna see them 3 times. You'll see them on video, you'll see them in person, and then you'll have a live demonstration of it, and then you'll do it yourself. So just pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. Watch the videos. The e-library is your friend. Use it. Watch the videos, and you'll get it. Everything, like, again, I keep saying this because they have said this to me, and I was like, "No, y'all lying." But they're gonna give you all the tools you need to succeed. They really are, y'all. They're gonna give you everything that you need. Like me telling you this is like a second. It's like just me telling you this, but they're gonna tell you all everything I'm saying. They're gonna tell you. So don't feel like they're gonna be like trying to get you. They're not. They're gonna set you up for success. You just have to follow the curriculum, and you have to follow the path that they're putting you on, and don't go ahead and don't fall behind. Period. Break room. Make sure in the break room that you clean up behind yourself. You're respectable of others, and that is the only place you can use your cell phone. You can't use your cell phone in the hallway. You can't use your cell phone down the hallway. You can't use your cell phone anywhere else in that building, but in that break room or outside. So remember that. I don't play no games. My phone is off. I don't turn my phone back on until I'm on the bus. It goes off when I get off the bus. It comes back on when I'm back on the bus. That's just me. Do what works for you. I'm moving it down on the list. Okay, yeah, moving right along on my list. I don't know what I said. Uniform day. Today was uniform day. Today was also pre-flight day, so we have to pull out of a bucket or a cup, whatever, what aircraft you were going to pre-flight, and you basically had to pre-flight that aircraft. I had the 700 forward. Perfection. Did it to perfection, and it was great. I have a awesome study group, you guys. That's my advice. Get you a study group that's not with the its and giggles. You know what that word is, the its and giggles. Yeah, get you a study group that's focused. We kind of connected because our study and our learning habits of the three of us are the same, and everybody's gonna have different learning habits and the way that they study. But it was very apparent that, like, me and Charlotte, our brains think alike. We gotta be like, okay. Ashley would be like, okay, yeah, I got it, and me and Charlotte would be like, what? And then Charlotte would say, okay, and she'll think of something, and I'd be like, see, like, we clicked. Meanwhile, Ashley, like, she's somewhere skipping along, and we're like, what? Then Charlotte will say something, or I'll say something, and me and Charlotte like, that's what we gonna do. That's what we gonna do. Like, we had songs, chants. Like, I'll be taking a test, and I just hear stuff that they be saying that we have, like, little rhymes that we didn't came up with. It was so helpful to me. So helpful. So yeah, so uniform day was today. We got our uniforms. I haven't tried anything on. My box is here. Yeah, it's just our uniforms. That's all it is. I'm not gonna show them or unpack them or do any of that thing like that. But for guys, you get 4 white shirts, 3 white shirts, 1 gray shirt, 2 pair of pants, a vest, a belt, 4 ties, 4 different ties for 4 different carriers, and an apron and a bubble jacket. The girls got the choice of a skirt, a dress. I don't know. It's they got all kinds of stuff. Mine's is simple. It's just a button-down white shirt, a blue sweater vest, and some navy blue slacks. Yeah, super cute though. Can't wait to actually try it on. I'll probably post a picture one of these days. I don't know. Oh, so we had a like things I've done on my days off. It's a lot to do here in Salt Lake. We went to the Capitol Hill. We went to see the High School Musical school where it was shot at. We walked inside the Capitol and seen, like, the House of Representatives where they in their chambers, and the Supreme Court chambers. It was awesome. It's a lot here to do in Utah, like a lot of trails, a lot of hikes. If you're one of those people that like the outdoors, I mean, it's so much to explore here. So definitely bring you, like, some good hiking shoes if you plan on going hiking on your day off. But be careful, y'all. Don't do nothing crazy where you got to go to the emergency room and just think smart and be careful. Don't do nothing crazy. And be back in your room by 10 o'clock. All right, so the mess. Okay, so you guys know I hate to say it, but it's drama and mess Just stay out of it. If it don't pertain to you, even if it pertains to you, dismiss it, keep going. Like, don't entertain the mess. Don't get caught up in the mess. Stay as far away as you possibly can from it, because it just reminds me of like 8th grade. And I'm sad to say it, but it reminds me of like, yeah, it's crazy, you guys. But just stay away from it. Like I said, dismiss it. Don't pay it attention. If you walk into it, turn around, walk back out. Don't even sit there, entertain it. If you buy it, you don't want to be guilty by association. So just don't even go by it. Don't. If someone tells you something about somebody, just be like, you know what, I don't want to hear it. Or get up and walk off. Like, don't do it. All the instructors here have been great. I have not had any issues with any of the instructors. I honestly believe they're here to all see us succeed. Other people have their own opinions of instructors and the way that they think the instructors grade and who they don't show favoritism and all that stuff. I have not experienced that, so I'm not going to speak on that. My experience with the instructors have been great. I have respect for how they do their grading. I have respect for how they challenge you. Because it's only making us better. So I have nothing bad to say about any of the instructors. There are some that I'm like, okay, I have to tune out because their personalities are like kind of over the top. But that's with anybody. That's with anyone in the world. We learn how to adjust, to adapt in any situation. And I do that. That's something I do very well. But just be mindful that you're always being watched. And you're always have to put that best foot forward. And you always want to look the part and, just be the best you can be. Like, show out. Show out. If you know it, raise your hand. Volunteer. Do it. Be the first. If you know it, go first. Like, you know what I'm saying. But no, you should make sure you know it. Don't be trying to show out and you don't know it. Now that's the problem. You might not want to do that, and that'll be a little bit embarrassing. But y'all know, I'm gonna keep this video short and sweet. I know it went fast. Hopefully I touched on all the topics that I wanted to talk about. Let me make sure. I talked about my birthday. We currently have 6 days left. So just to give you a time frame of how the last 6 days are going to go, we have our service exam coming up. We have our dangerous goods exam coming up. We have our final our final exam coming up, and that's just basically going to have everything on it. And then after that, I think you have like a policy. So I'm done with drills. Next is just testing, studying, and testing. And I'm very excited, you guys. This has been a journey. Like, it's been a lot of ups and downs. I've seen a lot of people, break. This place will get you. You think you got it, but it will get you. So just take your time. If you got your offer and you're on your way here, my advice is to pay attention, ask questions, take your time, and just be present in every situation, everything that you're doing throughout the day. Be present. Try to stay focused as much as you can. If you're in your hotel and people are doing Lord knows what, or they're going out partying, they're going out drinking, that works for them. Do what works for you and stay focused. Know that Salt Lake City is going to be here. Those clubs are going to be here. Those mountains are going to be here. If you don't get to go this time, trust me, you may get this overnight and you'll be able to explore it once you're an employee with Skywest. But don't come here, y'all, and get caught up in these cliques, groups, whatever you guys want to call them, and it causes you to get sent home because of some mess. You don't want that. You don't want that. Just be focused, be present, and just do everything that you can do to make sure that on that day you graduate, for one, and you get those wings, because that's the ultimate goal, right? That's what we're all here for. That's what we're all here for. So I'm not going to keep you guys any longer. I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to say, I'll update you guys probably after graduation. If you have any questions, anything you want to know, please feel free to reach out to me. Please feel free to reach out to me. I'm not one of those people that's going to leave you on red. I'm not one of those people that's going to ignore your comments. I'm going to give you the information that's going to prepare you to be the best flight attendant you can be. Okay, so much love. Take care. Thank you guys for the feedback. Thank you guys for the likes. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I'll be posting more content. I'll be posting more videos. I got some more coming out that I'm gonna do about, you know, things to pack. I'm gonna do one on things to do here in Salt Lake. So yeah, so just stay tuned. Love you guys. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.